Ah, yes. It's so good to be home. Glenda, why is it so dark in here?
Oh, that's just the new curtains the mayor put in. Aren't they lovely?
Yes, they are, dear. Dear? Why was the mayor making renovations to our house?
He thought it would spruce up the place.
Yes, darling, but it's our house. Isn't that an invasion of privacy?
Gunther, we talked about this.
Yes, darling, I know.
Everyone doesn't always have ulterior motives.
That's not what I'm saying.
Can't the mayor just do something nice for his friends to surprise them after a long trip?
You're right, darling. I'm sorry. The curtains are wonderful. I'll have to go thank Leonard later today. You know, it's rather dark in here.
Yes, it is rather dark.
How about we go open these curtains? And there we are. What happened here?
Oh my!
What on earth is this?
Well, the mayor certainly did not mention that when he called about the curtains.
My God, it's been ransacked.
Now, dear, I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this.
The entire thing looks like it was some sort of excavation site, like some sort of dig site or something.
If you just call the mayor, I'm sure he'll... No.
I'll do more than call. I'm heading to his office right now. Oh, when I get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Someone. I might even sue. I am so angry right now.
Darling, we don't have a lawyer here.
Well, I will solve the problem here.
Darling, how am I going to clean this up?
Well, look at that. You know, Jane, we've only got another week or so before the museum's complete. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, Jane? Jane, have you seen this?
Yes, I typed it up, sir.
Oh, yes, that was you, wasn't it? Oh, thank you so much.
No problem, sir. Oh, good morning, Gunther. You seem to be in a hurry.
Leonard, I simply must speak with you at once.
Oh, yes, Gunther. It's great having you back in town. Are you enjoying my new curtains? What about your new curtains? I think you like your new curtains. Yes. Glenda told me you would love them and told me all about it. Yes.
It's precisely those curtains I've come to speak with you.
Oh dear. Do you not like them? They clash with the floor. I knew they would clash with the floor, and yet I did it anyways. Gosh, why would I do that?
No. The actual complaint is... No, they complement the floor quite nicely. Anyways, it's what's behind the curtains I had the problem with.
Oh. Yeah, that. No, Bernard's been working on that for months.
Who is this Bernard?
You remember Bernard? Yeah, you met him last week when he moved down to here, to excavate, you know, the museum, fossils and whatnot.
I see. So this Bernard is the culprit. I will be taking legal action with him.
Legal action, Gunther? No. He's a valuable asset to this town. We asked him to do this.
I see. So I will be suing his employer then?
He isn't employed by anyone. I asked him to do it.
So I should be suing you then?
What? Why? What have I done to you?
Trespassing, unlawful damage of property.
He's furthering society in Snowden. I thought you'd be happy about that.
I'm always happy for cultural advancement, when it doesn't involve destroying my belongings.
But Gunther, where are you going to find a lawyer? This is Snowden. We never have crime. Shoot, we don't even need Dan Finnegan. Don't tell him I said that, though. He's a very important individual in this town. We don't even have a judge.
Fair point. I will concede for now, until further research is done. Good day, Leonard. I will see you in court.
Good day, Gunther.
Have a nice day, Mr. Gunther. Well, sir, I guess we should... Sir? Sir?
He said court, right? Yeah. No! This isn't happening! No, this can't be happening! Wait, why?
Are you alright, sir?
No, Bernard! We need to help Bernard! Let's go get Bernard! Ah!
Sir? Sir?
What an interesting design.
Walter, I need your literary expertise immediately.
Oh, Gunther! What a pleasure it is to see you back in town.
Yes, I have a legal matter in which I need attention this immediate afternoon, and I need your expertise.
Well, I'm sorry, Gunther, but I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, no. Believe me, I have far better options for lawyers than the likes of you. No. It has recently been brought to my attention that this quaint little town does not have proper officials put into place for legal cases such as this.
I see. You know, I think this might be a job for the mayor.
As this town's local historian and aficionado on all things knowledge, I need you to inform me on who we need to be put in place for a proper court case.
Oh, well, if you're looking for such knowledge, then knowledge you shall have. Let's start with this. Before we can discuss who you will need and perform a proper court case, we have to discuss the legal system in general.
Wait, where did you get this whiteboard?
Oh, I borrowed it from a friend. Nifty, isn't it?
Indeed. Anyways, go on. It's quite interesting.
Now, I'm sure you know by now when someone breaks the law, they are arrested by a police officer and given a court date.
Yes, we all know that.
Well, depending on the severity of the crime, they either go to the court by themselves in front of everyone, just a judge, or in front of a judge or a jury of people with their lawyer.
I see. And how would this more severe scenario go, per se?
Well, in a larger case, you would have three main roles need to be filled. A judge, a juror, and a lawyer. Let's start with the judge. The judge's job is to know the law and determine whether the trial is to proceed correctly and fairly. For everyone involved, and help the counsel, the jury, on which laws are applicable. Make sure things run smoothly. You're basically making sure everything is fair.
A knowledgeable person like yourself could do that role.
Oh, Gunther, I'm flattered, but of course we don't have crime in this town, so there's no need. The next role that would need to be filled is the jury. In major cases, a jury would be gathered from a group of local residents. Their job is to assess the evidence presented in front of them and the law, and determine a verdict of guilty or not guilty, based on unbiased evidence, and, the nature of the person looking at it is unbiased, that is.
It may take some time for me to gather some unbiased parties, but I have full faith and confidence that we'll be able to do it.
Our last role, of course, will need to be filled for a major court case as a lawyer. Each party coming to court, the defense and the prosecution, would both need a lawyer.
These terms, defense and prosecution, explain them to me.
Well, the defense is the party that broke the law, supposedly. They need defending, hence the word defense. The prosecution is the side going against them to represent the law that is being broken, or in cases where something or someone is being sued, they would represent the suing party.
I see. I would need a prosecution lawyer for myself.
Yes. Now the defense or the prosecution lawyer's jobs are to argue the side of the trial with sound evidence and logic. The defense would need to defend their client by showing evidence of why they are not guilty, or the crime or explaining why they may or may not have committed the crime is, worth a less sentence. The prosecution lawyer would provide as much evidence as possible to prove that this person being defended committed the crime, and committed it in the way that they say they did it.
I see. So overall, I would need quite a few people. What would I need for a smaller case?
Well, for cases like speeding tickets or destruction of property, you really wouldn't need a lawyer as much as a jury, and you wouldn't most certainly need a judge. and small claims as a judge have full power to make a ruling all by himself.
Excellent. Walter, I hereby dub you a judge of Snowden. Follow me. We must find a lawyer and, well, not a lawyer. We just need the mayor. And this Bernard fellow.
A judge, you say? I'm getting my gavel. I'll be a minute.
Bernard! It's terrible. Something awful's happened. Everything is in complete disarray. Oh, it's terrible. Oh.
What could you possibly have done? What are you going on about, Lenny?
It's Gunther. He's back. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's returned.
Oh, that old chap? Yeah, he returned last week. He seems perfectly reasonable gentleman. No.
He is mad. Oh, he's so angry.
Well, that sounds so reasonable.
He said we have no right to destroy his property the way we have, and he's going to sue us.
Well, I assume you got his permission before we started digging, so he doesn't really have a case, does he? Lenny? He doesn't have a case, does he?
I thought we beat them by now.
Well, then of course you guys have your right to be mad. We're guilty!
No. I bought some curtains and I gave them to him.
Leonard? Bernard? It's lovely to see you two.
Oh, Walter, thank goodness you're here. It's terrible and... What is going on with you?
What's with the wig?
Do you like it? I thought it would add to my role.
Oh, yes, well, it's very nice to see you, and it suits you, but... Wait. What role?
Oh, yes. You see,
Yes, he is the newly elected judge of Snowden. Oh dear.
Oh my!
And, you see, I've done my research, and, well, Leonard, I'm issuing you and Bernard a fellow of the court's date as of now.
Gunther, please, I'm sure we can figure something out. With all this, without all this legal jargon.
I'm sorry, Leonard, but there's nothing I can do with, the way my property's been violated. And my right as a citizen of Snowden, I demand that I receive some compensation.
Well, if it's compensation you want, Gunther, I was prepared to give it, that before.
Indeed. The law must be followed. And wait, you were?
Of course! I mean, we destroyed your whole backyard, yes. Listen, Gunther, if you're willing to put up with an ugly mess in your backyard just for, let's say, 1 more week or so, I promise, as soon as the museum is done, and it's public, we'll start a fund for the Re-Beautification Act of your backyard. Yes, we'll set up a whole program and plaque and everything, and it'll be for you and your whole family. Isn't that right? Yeah, okay. And, you guys will be benefactors for a lovely new museum. I'll even pay for the repairs personally if I have to.
Well, if you're offering it, then I guess that will do nicely.
I'm so sorry for starting all this without your permission, but I'm glad we can come to a compromise.
Well, I'm sorry I may have jumped to conclusions. And may not have been able to discuss this as civil adults beforehand.
Does this mean the case is over?
Yes, I do believe it is so.
But I didn't get to use my gavel.
Oh, don't worry, Walter. I'm sure this whole affair has made me very aware that we need a judge to handle situations such as this in the future. And I think Gunther has made a good choice on you being the man of the job.
So, I get to keep my gavel?
Yes, you may.
Yes, that's very nice and all, but we have a judge, and you came to compromise, but I have still a little bit more work to do and very little time to do it, so if we could all, just skedaddle while I had to continue my excavation, that'd be very much appreciated.
Oh, well, what do you say, Gunther? Would you like to go get lunch and catch up? See how you've been?
I would like to do that, yes. I do have some critiques in the future about this town's cultural enrichment, though, and I'd like to hear about this whole museum process you've been going through.
Alright, well, let's go have lunch.
Hey, Bernard. I'm a judge.
Yes, you are.